Facebook world? It is your girl, Mindy C, coming at you on Thursday night. I'm making a real difficult recipe tonight, you guys. Be prepared. Just kidding. It's a really easy one. If you're live with me, drop me a 1. You'll see that red live button up there in the corner. And if you want to follow me, you can hit those 3 buttons on the opposite side. And then you'll hit follow, see first. And then you'll get me every time I'm on live. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? Hey, Susan. How are you doing? Late night tonight. I'm making a quick and easy snack. Maybe you've already made this. I have not. I've made a ton of things, but there's some things I just haven't made. So you're going to need mozzarella cheese. You're going to need some pepperonis. You're going to need some Italian. Oh, I just got it in my eyeball. You're going to need some Italian seasonings. Hey, Nicole, how are you doing? Hey, Sandra. Italian seasonings and a little bit of salt. And a little bit of salt is optional. You don't have to use the salt. Hey, Portia, how are you doing? Aloha, Deborah. Nice to see you. You need to preheat your oven to 350, you guys. This is so easy. And it's going to be super delicious. I already made a couple earlier while I was on my work meeting. So cookie sheet, line it with some parchment paper. Again, if you're just starting out on your keto journey, get yourself some parchment paper. It is amazing to cook the cheese things because you can make cheese chips and crisps and all those types of things. Hey, Kathy, how are you doing? Hey, Karen Clark. So you are going to need, that Italian seasoning is in my eyeball right now. I can't even see. I squeezed it in there. Hey, Christine, how are you doing? I'm gonna improvise, but I might be looking like I'm winking at you. So you need a tablespoon. So I could very well take this and just sprinkle it on there. And that's where the tracking comes in when you're on the keto. When I say to hold yourself accountable, to make sure, and that's what we can get ourselves into trouble when we just start to sprinkle things on. So always try to measure it. So 4 of these is going to equal a 4th cup, which 1/4 cup is a serving of mozzarella cheese. That way when you log it, so if you eat 4 of these, you know you're getting 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. So it's always good to measure things. There's some things that I don't measure, but usually I measure a lot of things out. So a tablespoon, and all I'm doing is we are just going to make 8 stacks on there. Hey, Jean, how are you doing? Hey, sister, how are you doing? Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. I love Marilyn. She's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. My aunt sent me, I gotta fix these because the cheese is going all over the place. My aunt sent me a whole bunch of Marilyn Monroe paper doll books from like the 1960s. So I got some really cool Marilyn Monroe stuff that my aunt has sent me, and the paper doll book is one of my favorites. I got books, but I love Marilyn Monroe. She was like a size 14. I did not know that for the longest time, but that's, I think, what I associated and resonated with me because I have been at least a size 14 in my younger years too. So I guess I was not like huge, but I was a bigger girl. So bigger bone frame and everything. So I always because she had the curves. So I always associated myself with her like that. So there we go, you guys. If you're just tuning in, I'm making super duper easy pizza, dipper, bites, whatever you want to call them. But all you need is a cookie sheet, some parchment paper, get your tablespoon, and you can make as many of these as you want. So 4 of these is going to have 1 carb and 10 grams of fat. I still got Italian seasoning in my eyeball, and 9 grams of protein. So 4 of these, after they're cooked, they are going to have 1 carb, 10 grams of fat, 9 grams of protein. So you always, I'm going to actually make, oh, it looks like I'm making more than 8. But I hope they don't spread out too much. Let me see. No, they should be all right. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Let me see. Yes, I love Marilyn. I've got Marilyn Monroe purses. I just love her. I just love her. I love everything about her. She was a big icon. So yeah, super duper easy, you guys. I made more than 8, but you can make more than 8 also, so you can keep them. And then you'll need your pepperoni. No, first we're going to do a little bit of salt. So again, the salt is optional. I am just sprinkling a little bit of salt on here. Not much at all because there is salt in this cheese. Super duper. Easy. Now your Italian seasoning that went in my eyeball. So, and this is optional too. You don't have to put the Italian seasonings. You can put oregano on there if you want to. But I'm putting Italian seasonings. So I buy all my all these big old containers at Sam's Club. So I have all of the seasonings. So because that's one thing about keto is you can season up your food. So you want to season it up. That's where you're going to get the taste from. So oregano, cumin, Italian seasonings, onion powder, garlic powder. What else do I got? Cilantro, parsley, chili powder, black pepper. I got them all. I buy them all. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate that. Every once in a while, I'll do my hair. Let it down. I got naturally curly hair. Okay. So there we go. So we got 1 tablespoon in each stack. So a little bit of salt. Now I'm just taking these pepperoni chips. And if you have the bigger pepperonis, I guess you could put those on there too. I'm just using the little one. Actually, I think I'm gonna put 2 on there. Let's put 2 pepperonis on there. Why not? Let's put 2. So I'm gonna put 2 pepperonis on here. So it's my fat and my protein content's gonna change a little bit because I'm putting 2 on there. But I like pepperoni, so I'm gonna put 2 on there. There we go. Super duper easy, you guys. So this is a super duper easy snack. If you don't know what you want to have and you have cheese, I always have cheese. I always have pepperoni. That's always in my refrigerator. Cheese and pepperoni for sure. And heavy whipping cream, except I'm out of heavy whipping cream. So I got to go to the store and get some of that. So there you go. Boom. 8 stacks of cheese, a little bit of Italian seasoning salt. I'm going to put it in the oven for 5 minutes. Uh-oh. Not 15 minutes. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I'm having... What the hell? All right. Oh. Okay. 5 minutes. There we go. Got it. I couldn't get my oven to work. I don't know. So I'm going to put that in 5 minutes, and then I'm going to turn the broiler on. So 5 minutes at 350, and then turn your broiler on high, and then do it for an extra 2 minutes. They don't take long at all. They're thanks, Karen. They don't take long at all. So I worked all day today. Over my training over the weekend, we did a lot of training for my business, and one of the topics was time management. This girl spoke all about time management, and I'm a massage therapist, so my time is like boom, 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 boom. And so I'm working on my time management because I struggle with getting my housework done, getting my business stuff done, getting I get my massages done because I'm in a room, so I have to do that. But the in-between times, so I struggle with that. So I'm learning. I got a lot of stuff done so far. I scrubbed the floors and all that good stuff. Let me see. Hey, Mom, how are you doing? Hey, Peggy, how are you doing? Hey, Becca Marie. Hey, Erica, nice to see you. Hey, Tony. Hey, Jane. I'm just seeing if I miss. Hi, Wanuma, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Anita. Hey, Juisley. I hope I didn't butcher your name too much. Hey, Todd, how are you doing? Hey, Angela. All right, you guys, so I got those in the oven right now. They've got 4 minutes left, so I'm just going to sit here and talk with you until these pizza bites are done. So super duper easy. If you're just tuning in, I just made the quickest, easiest, no-brainer snack in the whole wide world. And I've seen them all over the place. I've just never make them. I've been doing keto for 1.5 years. Actually, my friend Jennifer brought me over a whole bunch of recipes that she printed off, and this was one of them on there. So I'm like, looked at it. Mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and some seasoning. I'm in, because late nights like this, I do have a Jimmy John's sub inside the refrigerator, so I have that. So I haven't had dinner yet, but I'll have these also. I'll have them as a snack. And that's it. So Italian seasoning, some salt. Again, the salt is optional, so some people aren't salt people. Hey, Cinda, how are you doing? Oh, let me see. I missed something. Oh, you are so welcome, Crystal. You are super duper welcome. So yeah, if you guys know anybody on the low carb lifestyle, the keto lifestyle, share these recipes out. Get them out there. So again, I've been on keto for 1.5 years, and I've never made these super duper easy pepperoni. I've seen different versions where you put a little bit of Parmesan cheese and then a pepperoni and then mozzarella cheese. I've seen that version before, but this is just simple mozzarella cheese and a pepperoni and a little bit of seasonings. And then you're going to be able to dip these in ranch. I'm just checking the timer. I got 2 more minutes. You're going to dip them in ranch. You're going to dip them in pizza sauce. I will do Rayo. So I've got Rayo. So that's my favorite brand right here. This is the lowest. It's got 2 grams of carbs for a 4th cup. So if you use a 4th cup and you're measuring, then you know you would get 2 carbs from your sauce. Or ranch, whatever you want. Or whatever you want. You like A1, not A1 sauce. We can't have A1 sauce on the keto and low carb. Let me see. Mindy, you do all that. What are you talking about, James? Do I do all what? I don't know. You're welcome, Deborah. How are you doing? Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Jen. How are you doing? Thank you so much. So I'm just waiting for these pizza things to get out of the damn oven. They got 1 more minute, and then I'm going to turn the broiler on right now. I'm not messing around no more. Hold on a second. Let me put the broiler on here. Start kitchen timer. 2 minutes. There we go. All right, I'm not waiting. I had 1 more minute. I'm putting the broiler on now. I don't even care. So I'm waiting to get these out of the oven. Let me see. Mindy, you do all that by your... I don't know what you're talking about, James Belinsky. Do I do what all by myself? My exercise, Wanuma, my exercise regimen is... It kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. I used to play semi-professional football and rugby. So I did a lot of stuff about 5-6 years ago. I'm a massage therapist, so I'm working my upper body a lot. But as far as my lower body, I add in some walks. I park further out at the grocery store so I can walk. I try to take the stairs whenever I can. I keep saying that I want to incorporate exercise, and I add it in when I can add it in because I work a lot. So I'm working a lot. So sometimes I'm just exhausted, to be honest. Sometimes I'm just tired and I don't want to. So I do want to. So I've got a treadmill, and I want to start walking that and walk my dogs and all that. But I don't have anything on the regular. So I did the ketogenic for 1.5 years, and I lost 90 pounds with minimal exercise. So, but I was still active. Again, my job as a massage therapist. So I'm sometimes doing 4 to 6 appointments in a day. So I'm constantly moving an hour, 90 minutes at a time. So I definitely get burning some calories doing that. But just the minor stuff, taking the stairs, parking further out at the gas station or at the grocery store, or I'll just squat. Just throw some squats in there. And then ooh, they're done. Hold a second. So I just lost my flip-flop. Hold on a second. Lost my flipper. So I'll do pop out 10 squats in between appointments. So I'll just be 10, and then I'll try to beat that the next day. So I do incorporate, but I don't do that every day. So now I'm not gonna fool you around with my exercising. All right, okay. So I probably didn't cook them long enough, but this is what they look like. There you go. So they're gonna cool, and they're gonna be the extra pepperoni made a little greasy, but I wanted extra pepperoni. But let them cool, and then I'm gonna show you what they look like when they're cool. I should have left them in 1 more minute, but I was impatient. So there I go. So they didn't get as brown, so I would have left them in a little bit longer. But here's the pepperoni chips right here. So this is 1 tablespoon, you guys. This is what 1 tablespoon of mozzarella cheese does. Look at that. That's like 3 inches. It goes about 3 inches by 3 inches. They're big. So if you have 4 of these for a snack, it should be fine. And then dip them in your sauce and your ranch, whatever. Hey Bev, how are you doing? I see you. Hey Kathy. Hey Ken, what's going on? I see you, Mom. Nice to see you. Hey Elizabeth from Topeka, Kansas. Nice to see you. Yeah, so exercise, it is important. You should be exercising. You should be active. You should be keeping your body in motion. Absolutely. And my job actually does that for me. But I do want to incorporate some more walking, some light stuff. I don't want to go crazy because 5-6 years ago when I was playing rugby and I was playing football, like we were balls out. We were going to CrossFit and we were doing a CrossFit for 60 minutes before our practice even started. So wall balls, what do you call them? Box jumps, pushing sleds, rowing machines, running around the damn block for like, I despise run. I'm not a big runner. So one day I want to run a marathon, but I'm not a huge runner. I'm more like to power walk. Power walk fast. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Make this super duper easy. Look at that. Super duper easy. And if you're having a party, these would be a great thing to take. And I always say when you go to a party, always take something that you can have at the party so you're not left saying, well, they didn't have anything I could eat. So always take something with you. Even if they don't ask to bring a dish to pass, bring a dish to pass. Always. It's complimentary. It's being a good friend. So always prepare yourself. Take something you can have. So if you can't have anything there, at least you got something, to eat or eat before you go. So I always say those types of things. I'm like, be prepared, be prepared, be prepared. So don't leave yourself out stranded with nothing to eat when you're on this lifestyle. So you pack your almonds, pack your beef sticks, pack your pork rinds, pack guacamole cups, whatever quick grab stuff you can. Your Atkins candy bars. I buy the Atkins candy bars. Those are delicious. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't cook these long enough. I don't know what I did to them. But they're not cooked long enough. Let me see. You love to run. Oh, I'm not a big runner. I have a lot of friends that run, but I'm not a big runner. Even when I was on the football field, I always said I'm glad that I was a lineman because we didn't have to run as linemen. And when we had to run, like I was not happy. And the only time we had to run and do any of that, is like if we were 4th and inches, we'd get in trouble. So we would have to run or bear crawl or something like that. But I would rather do bear crawls and no burpees. I don't like burpees either, but we had to do a lot of burpees in football equipment too. So that's up. Thanks, Barb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eva. So for exercising, absolutely exercise and always be prepared on this ketogenic lifestyle. Don't make it hard. It's really quite simple. It's not going to be easy for you if you don't like certain things. If you don't like eggs, if you don't like almond flour, you need to like those. You need to find something that you like. A lot of recipes call for almond flour because we're replacing that regular flour with the almond flour. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, I made some delicious. That's 1 tablespoon of mozzarella cheese. And you guys see me, I measured out all of my cheeses. So that's 1, there's my hand. It's almost as big as my palm. And I've got big hands. I got great big hands. Super duper easy, super duper easy. Hey Beth, how are you doing? Hey Darlene, nice to see you. Let me see if I miss anything real quick while I'm on here. So, if I miss any questions. Hi Tawanda, how are you doing? I don't know what that was. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I got it. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm just late night. Yeah, try this, you guys. Try this, Kim. How are you doing? Yes, you did, Christine. You caught me live. Just at my tail end of my live. So I just made these. So maybe you've made them before, but this is 1 tablespoon of mozzarella cheese, a little bit of salt, a little bit of Italian seasonings, and there's 1 pepperoni. So the ones I made earlier, I only made 1 pepperoni. Let me see if these ones are probably gonna be too soft. Hold on, let me see if I can grab one for you and not burn myself, because they're so good. They gotta cool. All right. Ow. Okay. So they need to cook. I took them out. I took these ones out too, so they're soft. See how flimsy they are? But I took them. Instead of 5 minutes, I cooked them for 1 or 4 minutes, and I should have left it in an extra minute. But you get the idea. I did it right earlier, and then I was impatient. So that's what happens. But it's still gonna be good. So super duper easy. That's 1 tablespoon and 2 pepperonis. So 1 pepperoni on this one, 2 pepperonis on this one, because I was feeling a little feisty tonight. I wanted 2 pepperonis. That's what I wanted. 2 pepperonis. Hey Jay, how are you doing? Nice to see you on here. You caught me live. Just getting ready to get off here. I just made a super duper easy, quick and easiest snack. I did put the recipe out there. I didn't really think you needed instructions to do this because it's so easy. But 1 tablespoon, but I always recommend, you can sprinkle if you want to do the piles that way. A dirty keto person would probably do that because they don't track. They don't hold themselves accountable for what exactly they're getting. But if you're that keto person that is tracking and making sure they're exactly getting their 75% fats, 20% proteins, and 5% carbs, then you're going to measure everything out. So get yourself a tablespoon and measure it out. And 4 of these bad boys will come in at 1 carb. So you can have 4 of these at 1 carb, 9 grams of protein, and 10 grams of fat. So great snack. So you can have more than 4 if you want to. Depend. Hey Alice, how are you doing? The recipe is up top, Alice. So you just need some cheese and some pepperoni and some Italian seasonings, and that's it. Hey Don, how are you doing? So that is it. So you need cheese, pepperoni, and some seasonings, and that is the seasonings are optional. So you can do that if you want to. I like seasoning, so I put a little bit of salt and a little bit of Italian seasonings, but you could use oregano on there. That will work. Huh?
Jamie Lynn.
I've seen Jamie Lynn. I love you and miss you too, Jamie Lynn. I'm going to fly to Texas and see you. I want to fly to Texas and see you. Maybe, what are you doing this weekend? Maybe I'll fly out this weekend. Hey, Don, how are you doing? Nice to see you. But that's all I got tonight, you guys. Late night at work. I made a quick snack. I've got let me see. I've got a Jimmy John's for my dinner. So Jimmy John's, if you don't know, Jimmy John's makes unwitches. So we get an unwich. I like the Italian nightclub. So they wrap it all nice and it's wrapped in lettuce. So you get your cheese, your meat, and your peppers. So occasionally, again, dirty keto is going to eat the lunch meats. Strict clean keto is not going to eat the lunch meats. But occasionally I go to Jimmy John's and I get myself an unwich. So no bread, it's wrapped in lettuce, and it's absolutely delicious. And I put extra hot peppers on mine and make them put extra hot peppers and no tomatoes. Which one? I do the Italian nightclub. That's one. That one. I'm trying to get this damn sticker off here. I do the Italian nightclub, which is like salami, I think, and ham. And I'm trying to open it up. If you've never had one of these, you can totally go to Jimmy John's, and there you go. So, and it's wrapped all nice. The lettuce is wrapped, and it looks like ham, salami, and pepperoni maybe. I don't know. Onions, extra hot peppers. Now, they do have a nutritional chart. You'll probably have to look up online because this will have a lot of calories in it. But again, this is my dinner, so I haven't had anything else. So that's going to be my dinner tonight. Super duper duper easy. No, Jamie Lynn, I'm not doing that. I'm coming by myself. I'm gonna wrap it up though. I'm gonna put this back in because I'm gonna snack on some of those pepperoni chaps. Pepperoni chips. Not. I don't even know what to call these damn pepperoni things. Pizza bites or whatever. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. That's all I got. Italian nightclub. Hey Tina, how are you doing? Hey Louise. 350 degrees, Louise. So set your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You are going to bake these for 5 minutes. And then you're going to turn your broiler on and then bake them for an additional 2 minutes. So super duper easy. A little bit of cheese, pepperoni, Italian seasonings. And hey Becky, how are you doing? I'm just seeing if I missed any. Hey Joanne, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey Minnie, thank you so much. I think I got it. Yes, Kimber. Yes, Kim, do definitely try these. All right, you guys, that's all I got. So I'm getting off here. I'm going to enjoy my unwich and my pepperoni bites. Hey, Yolanda, how are you doing? So thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm going to cook. It's like that every single night. Got any ideas? Shoot some ideas to me because I am always clueless after work. So, bye. Have a good night, you guys. Thanks for tuning in.